Would you stop that? I'm tired of all this soundboard shenanigans. Come on, we don't need 3 jurors.
We do.
Journalist, witness, and bailiff.
What's a courtroom with no bailiffs? I mean, with no jurors. Come on, man.
You know what? Good fact.
Better
But
juror.
what is one without a witness? Anyways, everyone get ready.
Alright, let's get started.
Look, we all...
Oh, shit.
Heyo, hear ye, hear ye. Welcome to the court.
It's terrible. What are these yellow marks on the ground?
Oh, it's sand.
Sounds.
Sand, I think.
Never mind. How does your mic echo?
All right, are we ready for a day of justice? Huh?
Yep, let's get started.
What? The witness did it.
Oh, sorry.
Is the case? What?
The
what
prosecutor's putting cooking up the case right now.
I swear, if it's 3 words, I'm
Hey,
gonna die.
hey, do we have a bailiff? Oh,
No, they died.
R.I.P. the bailiff. I'm getting abused by the witness over here.
Just continuously hit him.
You know what?
It is
I was
time for
traumatized
the
by
case.
the war. Now I'm traumatized by this murder.
Killing all.
Oh my
enter their
god!
homes.
All that
Kill
into their home.
all that
It was traumatizing.
Well, gosh, I don't even know who, like, how many people that even means. Like, anywho, we'll start with opening statements. Prosecution, you can go first.
Thank you, sir. The thing that I say, the reason I say that the defense is accused of killing all that enter their home.
Oh shit! Breaking
Oh, shoot,
news
what
this
happened?
fast.
Dang it, man!
What's happening?
He is not guilty.
Hey!
Screw you! Have you ever even played the game?
Hell of a
Yeah,
headline,
that's what I'm
journalist.
doing.
I just downloaded this game, bro.
Not this game. The Pyramid Head game.
All right, prosecutor, you may continue. with your
Silent
opening
Hill?
statement.
A
You
surprise.
obviously never played the
He
game either. You don't know the
actually-
name.
He actually kept getting the drop on everyone who entered the desert pyramid and tried to even murder one of my witnesses.
One of your,
Your Honor.
witnesses.
You have,
Okay,
You have
okay.
multiple? Didn't you
Does that
only have
conclude
My
one?
your opening
witness-
statement? Oh, okay.
My witness is the policeman. Policeman,
like
may you
called him to the
please
stand.
come up
What's
to
a
the stand?
policeman doing in the desert?
Alright, so basically this guy just went in and killed everybody in sight.
How are
Thank
you?
you, witness. All right.
The attorney may
Well,
now take his stand.
we'll
One that
bring
didn't
we'll
get
bring the
enough
witness
sleep.
back up for cross-examination. Defense, would you like to ask the witness any questions?
You can also plead the fifth, the witness. Just don't
Why'd
tell
you do
him
it?
anything.
Why'd you do it? You killed my entire family.
Defense, did you have any questions for the witness? No questions? All right, we will bring the witness back to his seat.
Oh
Oh,
my
shit.
Who
god.
the heck
Shit, there's a-
decided to do that?
There's a bomber in the court. All right. Defense, it is your turn. You can present evidence, make a case. Oh, whoops, wrong. Whoops, my bad. You may present evidence to defend your client in the case of murdering everyone who entered their home. Which is apparently a pyramid, is that right, prosecutor?
It was a
Yes,
pyramid.
it's a pyramid in the middle of the Sahara.
In the middle, is it
You'd be
one of the
surprised how
great
many.
pyramids?
Would
Is
you
it?
stop that? Would you stop that?
Can you feel it? You got phantom touch?
Huh?
Nothing. Is it one of the Great Pyramids that he lives in?
Yes. He kills everyone who enters, even if they're just archaeologists from Europe.
Is our suspect by chance a mummy?
No, he's a giant petrified body of stone who has a copper pyramid for a head. No, I didn't. He's right next to you.
It does sound like these people are breaking and entering, but I will allow the defense to present his evidence first before I jump to any conclusions. Defense.
You mean attorney? Attorney?
Yeah, what? Attorney, defense.
Yeah, the attorney is defending the
potato.
defendant.
He's on the defense side of the case.
Do you think he's
True.
public defender or just like something he paid for?
Oh, this guy is definitely pro bono.
Yeah.
That means he got paid for, so it's not a public defendant who is terrible at their job.
Well, that's
Okay,
your
he's
answer.
definitely a public defendant then.
Hired from Fiverr.
Dang it,
Breaking news.
I'm guessing
I have-
it's Geo Boy.
Probably.
Does
Why the heck
Does-
is he wearing such an elaborate disguise? He does.
I am willing to bet it's the journalist, actually.
I think it's the witness.
No, that's the jester.
Yes. I'm here for entertainment. That's why I'm making these news articles.
Gotcha. All right, attorney emetophobia. What does the rusty scissors have to do with this case?
What's his name?
Emetophobia.
Pyramid head.
Not the defendant.
Oh yeah,
attorney.
emetophobia. That's his name.
Metaphobia. Are you sure it's not a giant sword?
Hey, where'd the defendant go? Wait, the witness, I mean.
Do you?
I mean, yeah, but
Do you?
Do you?
No.
look, emetophobia. What do the scissors have anything to do with it?
What is a metaphobia?
Hey, I ask the questions here. Emetophobia, what do the scissors have to do with anything? It was the only weapon found at the scene. Okay, well, I have a question for the prosecution. How were these
Yes.
victims killed?
How does the pyramid man kill? Is it a sword? I think it's a sword.
There's your answer.
Unclear. Oh, okay. Unclear reprimand.
Okay, it appears the prosecutor does not know how the
Hey, Fox.
victims
Fox.
died.
No.
Fox Farfall. Fox Farfall.
It's Fox Farfelli.
I have no idea. Felly, whatever.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Anyways,
What-
he
How
killed
are they
him with a
actually
paradox.
killed? A paradox?
Well, with the added context of we don't know how the victims died, attorney emetophobia, do you have anything to say about the rusty scissors? Anything to add?
I thought you said this only thing that you found at the scene.
The scissors were the only weapon.
That
Yeah,
could
but-
be.
No, wait. You said
Did you
wait,
eat it?
just now you said that something suspicious was the only thing you found at the scene.
No, he said weapon. The only weapon found at the scene.
How is eating food a weapon? He meant the
The
rusted
scissors!
Yeah, I'm talking about
Wait,
the
the
part
only
that
thing.
said
Oh, well, that's stupid.
eating something suspicious. How is that the only thing you found on the scene? If you
Journalist, please
also
cook up a
found
headline and take down the prosecutor.
unclear referendum. No, don't. He
How
has
am I
only
supposed to
one
do
news
that?
article left. Save it for something useful. Like
Wait, what's his name?
emetophobia.
Fox
Not a
Farfel.
metaphobia.
Oh, Fox Farfelli?
No.
You pronounce the E?
Fox Farfalle. Potato, potato. Tomato, tomato.
Where does this name come from? Sorry, I'm distracted
Probably.
now.
Well, it combines my two favorite things.
Fox?
Foxes and the pasta farfalle.
Okay.
What is a farfalle?
It's
Pasta.
bow tie noodles.
Is that the proper name for bow tie noodles?
Yeah.
I've learned so much playing this game today. Sorry,
I have not.
What else have you learned?
I learned what an actual ad hominem is. I'm sorry, I'm very sidetracked. Where were we?
Okay,
prose-
so
Prosecution, go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Present some evidence.
Well, there was a drifting boat. The boat was in the.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of the Nile?
Your objection has been denied. Continue, Fox Farfelli.
There were traces of a certain archaeologist going into the pyramid to try to find new artifacts 3 years ago. And the boat was drifting down the Nile for 3 years, but it got stuck on some rocks just nearby one of the pyramids.
Okay, relevance.
And that means, plus the boat was pretty broken down because, bugs. Plus, there was a broken vase near the deceased body of the archaeologist.
Mm-hmm. Was the archaeologist found inside of the pyramid?
Store.
Yes, with his head gone and nowhere to be seen near the bloodied area on the floor.
With his head gone, but correct me if I'm wrong, prosecutor. You said you don't know how the victims died.
I said they died because of a paradox. Sorry.
Oh, breaking news. Let's see what
What is it, Jester?
Pyramid Head was at the store at the time of the killings.
You're not You're not the attorney.
I was
Keep quiet,
doing what I was
Jester.
told. You shut
That
up.
is
I
pretty
have my own
damning.
rules.
Well, Fox Farfel, it kind of falls on you to prove that the
Here's the business card
defendant
of the
was actually on.
archaeologist.
The bum? What? The what card?
It
The
falls on you to
business
prove
card
that.
of the
okay.
archaeologist. Anyways, I've presented every piece of evidence I could.
All right.
Not very conclusive.
How did you disprove all of my things? They're all connected.
Well, okay, I'll start over. The business
You can
card.
disprove the second
Sure.
one.
Sure, the
You're
business
contradicting
card is.
yourself. You say unknown, and then you say
Wait,
a
not
paradox.
business card. I meant the unclear referendum. My bad.
I'll go through each piece of evidence and prove why I don't believe they are relevant. The business card, nothing to do with the case if we've already identified the victim. Broken
True.
vase does not
Is that how
appear
you
to have
identify?
been. Well, actually, is the business card how we identified the man?
Is that how
Yes.
you identify them?
It is? Okay, well. Okay.
Bam! I'm a detective.
All right, we'll leave that in. The
Cracking
broken
this
vase,
case over.
I'm not sure what the broken vase has to do with anything, just because it was
He
found on the
touched the
scene.
vase, but his hand slipped and it broke the vase, causing Pyramid Head to attack.
Okay. The drifting boat is the method
It's
of
the method
travel.
of transportation
wait.
that he took to get to the pyramid.
Right, but I'm not exactly sure how that, relates to the murder.
So you're saying
True. But
that
still.
the person that he murdered broke and entering, broke his stuff, and then got killed?
Yes.
Bruh. That's just no.
Defense, do you have anything else to add here
If this guy
as
was
far as
still
evidence
alive,
goes?
he would be in jail.
He would be the one on trial.
He would
You don't
be
have
the
anything
one
else
on
to
but
say?
trial.
now we're
All right.
now we're on trialing for murder.
We'll begin with closing statements.
Got it. Sorry, just talking to my dad and dog.
Now that you think about it, every horror game starts with somebody trespassing and then get killed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's kind of the victim's fault.
Defense, you can begin with your closing statement.
It kind of does. Like Bindi, they were trespassing.
But there was no. But that's a news article. The news is
The news
just
article in
what
this game can
the
be
people
used for
believe.
evidence. No, I was there.
If
Saw
you
him.
were there, then how did you not get killed?
I was at the store and I saw him. He wasn't killing anybody.
It appears the
Alright.
journalist is a friend of the defendant and not a man breaking and entering.
Yes. I was lit
All right. Well, with that being said, we will allow the prosecution to give their closing statement.
Well, I just want to say that I believe that everything that I said adds up, except for the unclear referendum.
I think this is a case of self-defense.
I am leaning that way, but I will leave it to the jury to deliberate for a minute.
He's killed 15 people before.
Were they in his pyramid?
No.
Then where was? Oh, then why does it say he was killed?
Well, we're not on
home?
trial for those other 14 people.
We're here
Uh,
for-
Yes,
we're here for the
because
other
they
people.
because
Hey.
that's already been covered, and he went free 14 times.
Well, obviously, this man is doing something right. The-
Obviously, he's doing something.
I believe the jury has presented
Have
their.
you tried to prosecute this man 15 different times?
The jury
Oh
has
my
voted
God.
in favor of the
You're a
the
bitch.
prosecution. Is that correct?
I have a vote. Not
Is it-
guilty.
Are you nodding? Okay. Yes, you're voting in favor of the prosecution. The man's guilty.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's nodding.
Okay, well,
I wish that the guy has sentience.
that is correct. We don't have a full jury, so I think that although I do
Believe-
appreciate the recommendation, I think I will have to go based on the evidence and say that in the case
God
of
almighty.
killing all that enter their home, these killings were self-defense, and I find the defendant not guilty.
You know what? I tried my best.
I don't know what journalist is for, but I was more of a detective.
Characters noted 0. All of it improvised. Oh, guess you guys are the defense and prosecutor. Huh.
Does the other guy even talk?
I'm not sure.
Alright, bye.
Oh,
Well,
hey,
okay.
Ben, who just joined, can you please be prosecutor? The other person doesn't talk.
Sure, I'd love to be prosecutor, honestly. Wait, Fox
Thank you.
Farfel, haven't I seen you a bit ago?
Wait, Mike?
My name was
Oh, hey.
Louise.
How are
yeah.
you?
I'm doing pretty great. Fox
Everyone ready
Farfel, I
up
thought
to-
I saw you in a few
yeah.
games ago. It
Yeah,
was
I
like
saw
that
you
guy, like
too.
Micah _Larson. Remember?
Yeah, I saw you.
Yeah, I
I
thought
know.
I recognized you.
Hey,